Namaskar plant lovers, welcome to my channel Green Terrace. This is my Verbena plant. You can see there are so many pretty flowers in it and the color is very beautiful and vibrant. Verbena is a lovely plant to grow in your garden. At first I thought this plant does not need a lot of care, but later I realized that this plant does need a little bit of extra care to be at its best. But don't get scared, it's not that much hard work that you have to do. This colorful plant and flowers is also attracts a lot of butterflies and bees, that means free pollinators in your garden. This plant is also a very good filler plant. You can use this as filler plant in your containers or in your lawns, because this plant grows in bushes, so it will cover up the land, the soil, and your garden will be beautiful. In this video, I will share with you how to take care of this plant. I will share with you some basic tips and I will guide you how to take care of Verbena plants in your garden. If you like my videos and the tips I share with you about gardening is useful for you, then please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to be notified. Okay, so let's start. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Green Terrace. This is my Verbena flower. This is the red one. I have other colors too, I'll show you. So Verbena is a very hardy plant. It is drought resistant. There are so many beautiful colors, you can have a lot of color in your garden. Verbena loves sunlight a lot. You shouldn't keep Verbena inside your house where it's shade. You have to keep Verbena outside. It needs 8 hours of direct sunlight. If you need a lot of flower and colorful flowers, you have to keep them directly under the sun. It has beautiful color, it's vibrant. Such a pretty flower. It grows like a bush, it will cover the soil, the ground. If you don't give it proper sunlight, it will not bloom properly. You will not have a lot of flower. I also have this color. This flower is a little bit bigger. It's violet. Very pretty flower. So for soil, you will need 1 part of garden soil, 1 part of sand, white sand, and 1.5 part of compost. While making the soil, give a little bit more compost. So I always take 1.5 part of organic compost. It can be any organic compost. It can be cow dung compost, leaf compost, vermicompost, anything you want. Make it 1.5 part of compost and give half spoon of fungicide powder. You can give any fungicide powder, that will be fine. Mix it properly and this soil is very good for Verbena. This is another color. The flowers are getting dry, so you have to cut the spent flowers. I'll talk about it.
Uh, so let's talk about the water. You have to keep the soil moist. Verbena loves moist soil, but it doesn't like soggy soil. If you keep the soil dry, your flowers will get dry. See, it it doesn't get dry because I kept the soil dry. It just already bloomed. That's why it get dried. You have to keep the soil moist all the time, but don't give too much water. Don't make the soil soggy. uh, it is drought resistant, so it can survive if you don't water one day, if the soil is dry. But if the soil gets dry, your flowers will dry soon. If you give a lot of water without checking the soil, there will be powdery mildew in your plant. So don't make the soil soggy. uh, the powdery mildew looks like white powder. I don't have them in my plant. I always check the soil before watering. And if you don't give proper water, if the soil is dry, there will be spider mites in your plant. uh, Spider will attack and your leaves will get dry. You will see yellow leaves and cobweb in your plant. So if you see the leaves are getting yellow, uh, then it can be a chance that your plant has been attacked by spider mite. Verbena doesn't need a lot of nutrition. Give liquid fertilizer. You can make the liquid fertilizer by using organic compost like cow dung compost, leaf compost, or you can use mustard cake powder. Soak it in the water and keep it for 2-3 days, and then add more water and make it more liquid and apply the fertilizer in your plant. I will link down below how to make liquid fertilizer. This liquid fertilizer is very effective for most of your plants. All of them love liquid fertilizer. You can also use chemical fertilizer like DAP and potash. You can use DAP and potash in your plant as chemical fertilizer. You can also make liquid fertilizer by using DAP and potash. In 1 liter of water, give 1 spoon of potash and 4-5 balls of DAP. This is my another Verbena plant. It also had violet flowers. See, there is no flower now. All the flowers have been bloomed, but you don't let the flowers get dry in your plant. I also, you have to cut the spent flowers all the time, otherwise there will be seeds in your plant and your plant will start to get dry because they will think that their life cycle is over. So you don't have to leave the flowers in your plant. Don't let the flowers get dry in your plant. Deadheading is needed every time. Cut the spent flowers to get more flowers. If you don't cut the spent flowers, the plant will stop blooming. They will grow seed, but we don't need seed right now. If you want to collect seeds for next year, then you can have them in end of February or in March, but it's not the time to collect seeds. So now you must cut the spent flowers. So this is also called deadheading. So, cutting. This is new buds. Another one, it's here. Cut all of them. This will be seeds. Here, these will grow seeds. So you don't need to have seeds right now. Cut them. Here, it's a delicate portion. I will do this with my hand. Cut it. There are so many specs. See, new bud. See, new buds are coming out from here. This will be new flowers. These are new buds. So when you cut it from here, there will be more branches. It will be like a bush. So for more flowers and new growth, you must deadhead the plant. Another one here. You can do this with your hand too. This one. There has been a lot of spent flowers. You don't do this, don't keep it in your plant. I do this to make video. I don't leave them in the plant. It's another one here. Okay, I think it's done. And it's done. These are new buds. See, new buds are coming. New flowers will be in the plant very soon. This plant grows like a bush, so it will be a very bushy plant. Spray neem oil twice a week. You can also use chemical pesticide, that's fine, to get rid of spider mites. And most important, spray pest. This plant also gets fungus attack a lot, so spray any fungicide once or twice a week. Use half spoon of fungicide in 1 liter of water and spray it all over the plant. And that's it. Deadheading is important, always remember. If you deadhead every time, then this plant will grow very bushy. See, it grows like a bush. It will cover the soil, and it touch the soil while growing, so it is prone to get attacked by fungus. It's a very pretty flower. So always try to keep it in sunlight most of the time. Try to give 8 hours of sunlight, then it will not be get attacked by fungus, or there will be no spider mite. And water is very important. Water regularly, keep the soil moist. But if there are a lot of water in the soil, then you don't need to give water that day. You just have to check every time if the soil is getting dry, and if the soil is dry, then you just water on the upper layer of the soil, and it will keep the soil moist, and the plant will be very happy. So that's it. Happy gardening, guys. So that's it. Follow these steps in your garden, and share with me the result. If you have any question regarding your garden or plants, ask me in the comment section below. I'll happy to answer them. If you want to see the flowers in my garden, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I have linked down below my Instagram and Facebook in description box. If you like my videos, please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being here. Stay safe and happy gardening.